You're SL. I think we're going in loud, is from my understanding.
Alright, we'll take him off.
Alright, Carmen, we're good.
Shit, there's one more guys.
Just went live, Bill.
Did you grab your my protection from the inventory?
Yeah, I carry one by default.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate you though.
Come on, just keep doing it, I'm sure. I know this can lift the Abrams.
Yep, got it.
Cool, yeah.
Told Jack to lay off the Cheetos.
Yeah, it's a little hungry, like
popping out of their little holes. Maybe if you
like
drop
that
a sack of Doritos.
especially with the Abrams, you just have to keep bouncing it until eventually it goes.
Sorry about that. On the corner of my screen it says Discord not connected. I mean TeamSpeak not connected.
I can tell too.
You good, boss?
I'm sorry, just Hayes' response. I can tell. Fucking Hayes doesn't ever talk like that, so it's kind of funny to me.
No, I just got back from a
Carmen, baby.
5-hour barbecue, so I'm kind of a bit, I got a nice buzz going on.
I'm fucking jealous.
Hey, you should came with.
What did you have?
Just straight captain.
Hey man, I
No,
got
not the fucking liquor, the food.
Oh, hot dogs, burgers, joints, cigars, everything.
That's not a barbecue. Where's the brisket and ribs?
Somebody's
mad. I'm not mad. I'm just, you know.
We're 1.5 out, let's clear comms.
It seems like you're louder than others.
Let's clear comms.
Clear comms.
Alright, Spec guys, we're gonna, once we touch down, we're gonna touch out to the northeast.
Roger.
Let's do it.
Going northeast. I'm holding up on this rock wall for you right now, Bell.
Copy.
Thermals look good on the northeast right now. Nothing I can see on the ridge line. 1.5 kilometers from our regroup marker with recon.
Sounds good. All is out?
All is out.
Alright, let's move, let's move. We're gonna be pushing 61.
Hey, Don, when you're ready.
Yes, man, let me know when we're good.
I'd spec up some recon if you guys want to start moving the rest of the teams. We're going to follow behind armored team.
Alright, let's move. Let's move in a file.
Roger. Go ahead. Right behind you, Todd.
Copy. Hey, Recon, we're on the move. Copy, Recon.
Hey, Bone Daddy, one of your guys is following us by mistake, a private. Let him know that he needs to regroup back at the...
Okay.
We got guys at northeast.
God damn it.
Thank you. I'm trying to keep them wrangled.
You're welcome. Here comes Don.
Hey, on your move, we're following you guys. Alright, we're moving down to town.
Waiting on Don. Yep.
East. Good copy, just remember you.
Alright, he's here.
Infantry behind you, still need cover.
Alright, let's go, let's move.
Moving.
Nah, he's not Spec Ops, he's a Recon.
Do it, that. Said, good copy, just make sure you remember that you have infantry behind you.
He's not like rolling with us, he's working with us. He's working alongside with us, but he's not on our team, so.
Yeah, we're just working with them till we get to the regroup marker for Recon and Spec, then we break off.
Alright. We got a 1.2 click kilometer there, guys.
Yep, it's gonna be a long walk. I'll stay in thermals and let you know if I see anything.
Copy that.
Armor to HQ, do we want to pick up some of the infantry with the Bradley? Real quick,
Okay, good.
how many guys are on the 2 ground teams here with armor?
1-1 has 6 in total.
1-2. One, go ahead and load up in the Bradley.
Hey Recon, you copy on this net? Radio chat. Yeah, you're in charge of Recon, right?
I think you're in charge of Recon, Zombie. Right now, Clayton just wants me to run with you. So. Okay, gotcha. You guys don't have any drones? No, didn't bring any.
Bradley, hold up. We still have more infantry.
Still nothing on thermals. We're looking good.
Copy.
That's my fault.
HQ, we only have one more seat in the Bradley left.
Resupply enough if you need one. Do you want us to bring one in for you?
Yeah, let me know if you guys need a breather. What are we looking like so far, Emilio?
Still nothing. A lot of heat signatures are coming from the rocks and just the trees themselves. Up in the ridge line, there's nothing up there moving at the moment. I'm concerned that once we get up on top of the ridge line, then we should be able to actually see targets in the four cities that the ground team has to take care of, and also zombies with us, so he'll be sniping up on that ridge once we break off from Recon team.
Copy.
Roger that, zombie.
Zombie is on this net too?
No, he's not, but he's right next to us. He's right. Technically, he's right behind you.
I want to know how we gonna communicate with him if he's not next to us. Yeah, makes sense. You can listen in on it then.
It's 48.3.
HQ to armor.
Roger.
HQ to armor team. Yes.
Copy. We're gonna take a breather about 10 meters out.
Roger.
To dismount those
Don,
guys.
I think Don said he needs a breather.
Saying that was falling back.
He's falling back. Okay, cool.
No, he was saying.
Todd was falling back.
Todd was falling back?
Yeah, me and Todd are a little husky with our loadout, so he was actually lagging, and I was behind you. Roger. Looking good. gonna stay to the right of you, Todd.
That's
Right.
why.
Gotcha.
I'm walking.
He's lighter than all of us, Todd. It's just our loadouts are weighing us down.
Yeah, just let me know, like Don said, just let me know when he's hanging back, I'll slot.
I don't know if
HQ2 Spec Ops or Recon.
This is Spec Ops Senate. I was just about to let you know we're about 500 meters from our checkpoint.
Copy that, thanks.
Yes, sir.
You know someone named Riker?
Yeah.
hold up.
Copy.
Still nothing on thermals, but now thermals, excuse me, are going to be ineffective for me because all of the rocks up ahead are now showing as strong thermal signatures. I can't use it right now until we get over the crest of the ridge, boss.
Copy. Yeah, you can come out of thermal, that's fine now, we should be good.
Yeah, now it's just going to be just regular visual now. Yeah, I can't. Nope, still getting stuck up in there. There's Todd.
This is HQ2 Spec Ops team.
Senate HQ.
Be advised, do you have a J-Tech who can reach air team?
No, I'm transmitted to you instead until our JTAC comes in.
Alright, good copy.
Armor to HQ, we are at the dismount marker.
Good copy. What's the status there?
Ground team is dismounting.
Good copy. We're still a couple hundred behind you.
Do you want us to go back and pick you up?
Yeah, go ahead and send the Bradley back. Leave the Abrams there to help support those guys.
Alright, 200 meters out.
Roger.
Yo, we going up the hill.
Copy, we're gonna hold on top of the hill for you guys.
Holding.
Let me know when to push on, Don.
Looks good on the right hand side.
I'm gonna cover the northwest until you're ready.
Southeast is looking real good. Nothing up on this ridgeline.
Copy. There's a plane in the sky to the northwest. That's an A-10.
Roger.
Hey, I'm gonna set up here. Got a SPG truck.
Copy.
1200 out. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out.
Sounds like a plan. I think we can hold our checkpoint up here since we're pretty much high already. Yep.
Yeah, there's civilians.
Alright, let me know what intel you guys got on this area, on the towns. We'll provide intel from here. I got visual on an AA truck on 187. You guys see that?
Also, just letting you know, boss, we're still not on top of our spec op marker location from headquarters, but so that's your call.
This is general area. We're good. We got visual of the town from here.
Roger. I'm looking at the town bearing 222 right now.
Copy. Hey, Emilio, can you mark that that vehicle? I'm lasing it right now.
I don't know how to.
It's 1100 is the range from here.
What's the bearing?
Bearing 187 south.
Roger, switching to 187 south.
It's inside of a compound.
Not what? 187. Hold up. I can't see it from here. Let me move up. I was actually gonna go on the ridge on that rock. Yeah, I'm going on this rock right here. It actually lets me. If the game lets me. Roger, looking at 187 in a minute.
This is Spec Ops to HQ. We got intel on the AA truck inside the town.
Switching.
Market.
Spec Ops, can you repeat last?
We've got intel on 2 technical vehicles inside the town. We're gonna mark it for you, for the guys.
Good copy.
They're currently moving on
Hey,
the station.
Bell, I see the stationary technical. You want me to mark that one?
Yeah, let's mark it. Let's mark.
Oh, I see 2 of them. Both of them are in the same spot. Roger.
Yeah, mark all of them.
It's 1,164 meters away from us right now. Hold up. Mark current location. 059, 046. Due south. Due south. Due south.
Gunner and driver on the stationary, 1 are out.
Due south. Hold up.
Good job. There's one on the road moving 184.
We got
east.
a BTR just south of that one. South of that technical, driving down the road.
What do you need?
There's a BTR way up there.
HQ, there's a BTR driving south towards the Bradley.
Driver out on the second techie.
Oh, copy.
I think.
Good copy.
Actually, that's BMP.
Let me know if you guys got eyes on the any ammo, like any bombs or anything.
Marked it, Bell. Technical on the map.
Copy and technical on the map.
We got a BMP off to the
Behind the
south
church.
as well, just south of the station area. The truck that I took out.
Not BMP station. Is that BMP station or no?
Negative.
Oh, I see it. It's moving. It's 187, boss. It's behind the technical marker. It is bearing 187. It's 1,189. I'm marking it right now.
Copy. I got visual.
Roger.
HQ, let
Marked it.
your team know we have a BMP lazed. If they want to move it on that target, target is inside the town.
Good copy.
BMP is moving to the main road now.
Copy. BMP's lays for any airstrikes that's coming in. I'll keep eyes on it. They got friendlies moving in on it too as well. You guys see that?
I moved the marker on the map for all teams. BMP has now been the marker's been replaced now.
Spec Ops, I sent your call. Just
I
keep
got
the
lays,
lays
so-
on it.
Yeah, we got the lays on it. You got 2 friendlies moving in on it too. They gotta be careful.
It looks like it took a hit, Bell. It's smoking. Friendly Bradley is moving up on it, Bell. Tell the Bradley they has to turn to the left on that main road. Never mind. BMP's down. BMP's down, boss.
HQ, positive effect on BMP. Good job. Good work, guys. Good work. Good intel.
Removing BMP. Technical is still on the same spot, Bell, on the map. Technical does not have a gunner on it right now, but it's still undestroyed.
Oh, yeah.
Driver is dead.
I killed the driver and gunner.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay. I'm removing it from the map. Roger. Alright, Bell, I moved the markers on the map. Both are down, just like Zombie said. I see ground team bearing 187.
Good.
We got a technical vehicle lazed for strike. Oh, copy.
Good copy. Where is it at?
It's in the town right now. We're gonna mark it. Hey, can you mark that laze technical that Todd is lazing?
Marked it.
Good shit. Alright, it's mark. It's mark and it's laze.
Also, be aware there's some friendly teammates close to that technical, Bell. There's 2 friendlies I can see right now. I see Doc, and it might be... I see Doc, and I see Badesman. They're moving up towards the technical. Their friendlies are next to the technical.
Tell your team to back off of that laze. Friendlies is too close, right?
Yep, friendlies are literally on the other side of the wall.
That laze.
There is an enemy to the right of Bades. I think Bades just took a hit. There is an enemy in the building directly in front of the technical. Enemy on the first floor of the building in front of the technical marker bearing 186. Just went into the first floor wearing green uniform.
Quick heads up, I'm temporarily out of action. I fell into a rock, so...
Do you need medical?
No, I'm having Zeus take care of me.
Roger. Bell, I see the Bradley team right now, and they're right next to the technical, but there is an enemy that went into the house, and I see another enemy coming from the back end of the building, 185, going prone outside the back of the house.
Copy. Alright, just keep me posted on any like AA and technical vehicles only. If you see the targets, like some friendlies that really need some help, let me know on those.
You got it.
Hey, Don, can you check on our 6, every like 30 seconds or so we don't have, you know, so many surprises on us?
Searching only for technicals and vehicles, like you said. It's Chapoy. Chapoy.
Yeah. Hey, let's move up. Let's go, guys. We're moving up on the marker.
Coming. Let me get off this rock. Alright, I'm coming.
Copy.
Thank you, Don. Alright.
HQ to armor team.
Ah! Come on, let me move, come on. Move sideways, come on. Ah, my guy is going up the steepness. Come on, move faster, move faster.
I'm heading more east.
There we go. There we go. Get stuck, getting stuck. Come on, dude. Run up that hill.
Teams, let's push more to the east, like zombies.
Sideways.
Pushing 119.
Roger, switching. I just have to go sideways.
Alright, good spread right away.
Switching, there we go.
Go ahead and blow it up 1-2.
Todd, there's an antenna on your left. Be careful with that.
If you do find a infantry carrying vehicle,
radar or whatever, yeah, antenna.
or something at least to help us get these guys around.
Right, check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Let's check it out. Make sure it's clear.
Roger, red team is shifting to Todd right now, bearing 50.
Copy, good job, red team.
I'm staying on your left, Todd. I'm going to be on your left.
Use that to get around.
I'm hanging on his right.
Guns up.
Value copy, that's our antenna.
Copy, that's our antenna. Got it. Good shit.
Little church to the right in front of Todd. Nothing left.
This is Spec Ops HQ.
Go ahead, Spec.
We have cleared our antenna. Our antenna is safe right now. The TFR antenna up on the hill. I'll copy.
Good copy, Spec Ops.
Okay, good job, guys. Let's start moving.
Keep reconning the area for us.
Can we see the next town from here or no? It's too far.
Yeah, we can.
You should be able to see the town of... the town of Houdan is to our northeast from this marker. And then you can also see the town of Laporte to the southeast from here.
Copy. Let's move up where Zombie is, where the rocks is. Get closer and get eyes.
Roger, we're coming to you now. Right with you, Todd.
Okay, Spec Ops is getting eyes on the second town. Look like you guys got the first town pretty much down pat.
Good copy. We're currently in the center of town. We're not seeing too much action now. If you can
Still
just
nothing
keep
on your left, Todd.
Eyes on the roads heading into this town for any reinforcements, that'd be awesome.
Copy.
God bless. You're welcome. I'm right behind Zombie. Going to Zombie's left, Bell. Which town you want me to scope out?
Copy. Let's get some intel on the second town, and then Todd, I need you to work on the road towards the second town, heading from where the friendly's at to the second town. Dom's going to provide overwatch for us.
Yeah, so we're looking at the town of Laporte, which is to the southeast, because they have to go there, and then they're going to regroup, and then they're going to go up north to the last town of Hudon. So we're looking direct straight southeast.
That's right.
Switching to southeast.
So
On your
Emilio's
right.
working on that town, and then Todd is working on where the infantry is on the road towards that town.
What the hell is this? That's the same town we just wrecked.
Minor wound coming up with the rest of recon. Someone did a little bit of mountain climbing.
Copy.
Bell, I actually can't.
Technical in a town, infantry town.
Bell, I actually can't see I can't see Laporte from this distance.
I can see it.
Well, wait, what are you looking at? You looking at this town? This town?
We're going to disable our AA truck on the east side of town.
What that? Oh, I can't see that town.
Good copy.
I'm zoomed all the way in, and I just have fog.
So make sure you can like.
Good copy. We'll hold there too.
Well, my settings are on default, so they're like the normal range I can see. If you switch yours up to see further, then that's, to me, it's not. I play normally. So I can't see that far. Are you sure it says? Because mine's on default settings.
I can see it in the binoculars.
Alright, well, you got that call then, because I can't see that far. Yeah, my settings are... I kept my settings the way they've been for the last 6 years. I'm not going to... My draw distance is the same, so I just can't see nothing. Now, if I go further over over here on that rock, I could probably see further, but right now, I'll reposition. Let me reposition. Don, I'm gonna reposition further up the rocks real quick to the southeast. I'll be right back. I see the random guy on our team. Just come up behind you, Bell.
Copy.
One of them does have minor wounds from mountain climbing, so.
Do I have to heal him, Bell, or help him before I move on and do what I was doing, or he's gonna be okay?
Usually you can heal him if he needs it.
Where is this guy? Is he hurt?
It looks like we got an explosion going on in 187. I don't know what it is though.
Are you hurt, Aiden Viver?
It's 0 here.
Huh? No, he's not hurt. He's not hurt, Bell. What's up? Oh, Zero's hurt? You got him. Alright, cool. Thank you, sir. Stitching him right now. Stitching is 5 seconds left for you. You are stitched up, Zero. You're welcome. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving over to myself real quick. I'm gonna get on the next rock so I can see further into the town by binoculars. Don, I'm just moving further south real quick.
This is Spec Ops to HQ.
Go ahead.
Hey, Spec Ops completed their task on recon and from here to the next objective. We see nothing else. We may need to get inside the town to get a little more closer look of things.
Yeah, I still can't see anything.
Good copy. If you want to move closer,
Hey, Don.
to do that, just keep me updated.
Copy. Guys, you guys see that right there to the 117? You guys see that military compound? Check 117.
I have nothing
Yeah,
I can see.
I didn't see anything in there.
Yeah, that one.
Bell, I'm repositioning again. Hey Don, I'm going further southeast, moving up to the next rock real quick.
HQ to Whiskey 1 and Whiskey 1-2, are you guys going to need any supplies once we're done with this town?
Hey Bell, I am directly to your bearing 108 right now. I'm moving up solo on the rocks right now.
Copy that. Alright guys, hold comms for a sec.
now I can see a little bit further. Nice. Nice, nice. Thank you, Don.
Hey, you don't be coming out so low.
Huh?
You don't be coming out
Hey, this
so
is
low.
No, I know. That's why I was waiting for you. I saw you was coming behind me. I was letting you know where I was going at all times.
in that main town that the guys were in.
I can see a little bit further, but I can't see as good as Bell. I think Bell still turned his settings up, but he says it's default. But I can only see my default, so I have fog.
How far you going?
I'm trying to actually go like 500 in that direction. All I see is fog on my binoculars. But Bell and Zombie can actually see further. I think they still changed their settings, because I told Bell my settings are default. I never touch them, because I like it to be realistic, but I can't see that far. He says he didn't touch his settings, so I'll take his word on it.
Yeah, I can see that far on my binoculars.
Yeah,
You can't see that light tower.
Nope. Nope.
146.
Nope, can't see it. Nope. Nope.
That's wild.
Let me take a look at my settings, because I've never touched my draw distance. What the hell? Let me take a look at video. Because that's ridiculous now.
HQ to armor. What's up?
Where's my draw distance?
Hey, be advised, I put a marker on map. Markers
Just give me one cover real quick, Don. I'm going to take a look at my settings first.
Vehicle up so it doesn't get repaired.
Where is draw distance? I was trying to see where it is first in my options. It would be display. Display, no. Display's good. General. Sampling is good. Texture is good. Objects is good. Shadow distance. Object distance. Overall environmental drawing distance.
Guys, we're moving out. We're going towards the town now.
Alright, I'm changing up my visibility. Oh, 3,000?
Are there friendly bad BMP?
I'm taking a look at video. You said overall visibility. You said it to 3,000?
Let me see. I'm gonna tell you what mine is. Bell say he's moving out too.
Alright.
Alright, we're moving.
Your visibility is at
Let's regroup. We're moving.
Roger, 38. Alright, switching it. Thank you. Roger. Good. I'll leave it at that.
I'm gonna
Alright, cool.
mark a,
Moving.
I'm gonna mark a checkpoint for us, guys.
No, it's still showing just straight fog.
Alright, checkpoint is marked. Guys, we're moving down into the town.
Roger. I'll take a look at it once we finish the mission. But it's not, yeah, all I see is fog. It's not doing anything else but fog. You see, where did Bell move us?
Hey, Don, what you guys?
Yeah, I'm with Emilio.
Copy, I'm coming down the hill. I see you guys. Where's Todd? He was with you?
I'm moving my way around the mountain.
Copy that. I'll wait for you by Emilio Dam and then we can push off.
Yep, yep. Alright. Yeah, I fixed my draw distance with Don's help. It's still not showing anything. All I see is fog in the distance when I look at my binocular, so it's not giving me any further distance.
HQ to 1-2.
It's just straight fog. What the hell? Yeah, I just get fog when I'm trying to look anything further than... Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I got my settings fixed.
Fix that, because in the ACE medical distance, the ACE view distance.
Good copy. Real quick.
So wait, I have to like update my game, or just have to update the ACE mod?
Alright, let's move. Let's move.
Roger.
Moving down the hill, Todd.
Good for now.
Well, ooh. We're to your right, Todd? Oh, okay.
I'll meet you.
Roger.
Hey, we're doing our...
Come on, don't hurt myself.
Well, you got me here just in case you could scratch yourself up.
HQ to Spec Ops.
Senate. We're moving towards the checkpoint. Toward that next infantry town. I got eyes. I don't know where that bomb is.
Good copy.
Seems like the town up ahead was clear last time we checked. That whole road is pretty much was clear last time we checked it.
Slow it down.
Slowing down.
I'm gonna hold right here at the tree and wait for you guys.
I'm gonna hold in the open by a bush, going prone.
Copy.
They're here.
HQ, I think we have disabled everyone in the
Roger, giving you a quick check. Whoa, whoa, where'd you go? There you go. I'm stitching you up right now. Stitching Todd.
So are we running guns up or guns low? Because that's why Don called it. Because he's running guns down while you guys are running guns up.
Well, whatever you guys see me do, you just do it.
This is Recon the HQ.
You are stitched up as well, Todd. I did not give you any medication yet.
We're in the AO, so we do want to run a gun up. So.
3 techies and
Yeah, because you just got like severe pain, but I'm not going to hit you with a morphine. You probably would just take a pain medication from the red box if you have it on your inventory, and then you're good to go. That's alright. I would just say hold off on the morphine right now. You're looking good right now otherwise.
Alright, so we did scope the area out, so it looked like it was kind of clear, but it may get a little hot as we get in, guys.
Good copy. I got,
We do realize we're playing with Clayton. He likes to do a lot of ambushes too, so be aware.
Right.
Wrong fucking channel.
No, checkpoint.
919 meters.
Make sure we go to, make sure we got some cover to run to at least.
Alright, me and Don are very far behind blue team. We got a little spacing for you right now, Bell.
You guys already here at the regroup?
We are on our way now, just getting the last couple ones.
Good copy. Armor team, go ahead and have your Bradley head back and pick up 1-1.
Nothing on thermals up ahead of you that I can see at the moment.
HQ, this is Recon. We have marked enemy locations to the northeast of the town on the map.
Hey, we got intel that they're marking enemy locations on the map.
T-Flash Recon, I do not see those marks.
Roger.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
HQ, do you want us to just get onto the Bradley that's right next to us?
Yes.
Red team has eyes on blue element, shifting. Still behind you guys.
Copy, holding right here, shifting checkpoint.
Roger. Pulling up for a stamina break.
Copy, checkpoint is marked.
Stand to the right of Todd.
Yeah, I gave myself a morphine because I'm tired of my guy fucking grunting.
Yeah.
He's hard now, but that's just to let you know.
Yeah, it should go away in 5 minutes real time. As long as you just don't take another morphine, you'll be okay. Okay. Yeah, Bell's still there. I'm holding on your right. I'm watching the 6 while we wait. But yeah, once your character starts moving and sprinting again, we'll be good. Your heart rate, your blood pressure, excuse me, will go back up.
Let me know when we get to move.
I am good, but Todd is scouting.
Good copy.
So far, we look clear. Boss is ready.
Emilio's ready.
You ready, Don?
Ready up.
All teams ready, Bell.
Copy, we're one. Alright, let's move.
Ready.
Moving on checkpoint.
Moving on checkpoint. Spacing out from Todd.
Copy. Once we get visual on targets, we'll do some bounding until we reach checkpoint. But as for now, we're gonna continue moving.
Roger.
Double tap your control button. Don.
User left your channel.
Who, Don? Don, you want to put your gun high, quick? I don't think he's on our net or something.
Why I need my gun up?
Oh, so you can
keep up with us.
yeah, so you can do medium pace.
Nah, man, I die out too fast. God, I'm out with y'all. Just keep on.
Copy.
I'll keep close to Don just in case. Still nothing on thermals up ahead, boss.
Okay.
Sounds like Zombie was taking some shots.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, that was Zombie.
His gun is loud.
Yeah, I saw it when he was going up the mountain. I was like, yeah, he took one of the anti-personnel rifles.
HQ212 and armored team be advised. 1-2 is going to be sticking with the Abrams. Abrams, you're going to support 1-2. Then the Bradley's going to support 1-1.
Alright, we're gonna clear that building at a checkpoint mark.
Roger.
HQ, this is Recon.
Go ahead, Recon.
After observing the techies, I can confirm one seems to have a Metis, it looks like. The other
Nothing
has
outside.
a SPG-9 and a...
Alright, watch your windows, watch your doorways quick.
Nothing on the back end.
Good, copy, thank
We're
you.
inside, Don.
Be advised, is there any chance you can mark them on the map?
They are...
Me and Don got the back end. Oops.
Negative, I do not see,
User was moved to your channel.
I do not see marks.
HQ, can you read your Abrams team? I'm going to have my guys pushed down. I'm not sure they're okay.
Looking good.
HQ2 armor team.
Looking good.
User
Yep.
was moved to your channel.
Whiskey 1-2's pushing ahead of you.
User
Alright, we will follow behind.
1-1 to HQ.
wait, 1-1. Good copy. If they start moving from that, and they get out in the clearing, go ahead and engage them.
You want me to mark our position, Bell, for the all teams?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Roger.
30 seconds, yes, sir.
HQ, this is Spec Ops. We're in position right now at checkpoint.
Good copy. Rest of ground teams currently starting their assault on the southeast side of the LaPorte town.
Damn, they're fast, man.
Damn right.
Good shit.
Alright, we're marked.
HQ, I sent you a message, so check your message.
Good copy. Hold on. Wait one. Spec Ops, or Bell, do you have a quick second to switch to radio channel 49?
Copy.
Go ahead.
I'm on 49.
Crossing you real quick, Don. Crossing you real quick. Just taking a look around real quick. Take a look up here on the hillside. Nothing up. Good, good. We're still holding, Todd. Bell had to switch comms real quick, so we're just holding.
There's civilians everywhere? I thought it was like only 2 or 3 civilians in the
Alright, crossing you again real quick. Last time. Alright. Alright. I got nothing over there. Oh, good. I can put myself in the window. Beautiful. Alright, cool.
Copy, copy.
I apologize to those that were tuning in. This was a very fluid mission from the beginning. So pretty much we're just in part 2 of the operation that we were completing from last week.
Alright, boys. Todd, you back
Operation
yet?
Lifesaver Part 2.
Copy. Alright, let's rock and roll. Let's go. We're moving.
Roger, ready to move. You ready, Don?
No checkpoint. We're just freelancing it right now.
Alright.
Until
Alright, we're getting ready to move now.
Point to HQ.
Go ahead, 1-2.
Be advised, all my guys have the DC in 10 minutes. Are we still going to be in this compound, or are we going to be pushing?
Repeat.
I have 10 minutes till one of my guys have to disconnect. Are we going to be in this compound, or are we going to be pushing down the sand?
Go ahead and push, down the sand.
Good copy, 1-2's out moving.
Thermals are ineffective in this area because of all the trees and brush, so just give me a heads up. I can't give you any thermal signatures.
Copy. No problem.
Does ground team know that we're actually heading in their direction, because this is where they have to regroup?
Yeah, they're already pushing south.
Roger. Just making sure I don't want to get friendly fired, just in case.
I hope not. They should know how to PID.
I hope so too, brother, but we have a whole lot of new people, and that's still an issue, like you said. But I'm not trying to make myself an easy target for them either, too.
Alright. Medium pace. Crossing the road.
Roger. Switching up the pace. We didn't have to clear these buildings to our left, right?
Let's cross quick.
Crossing quick.
Jack, watch out, we are touching your ass.
It's just me and you right now, Bell. Can get a little space with our guys back.
Alright, holding. Alright, Emilio, just check this building out
Yep, checking.
while we wait for the guys.
Clear.
Good shit, guys. Let's move. Move in 132 southeast.
Roger, moving.
HQ, this is Spec Ops, man. Hey, Spec Ops been moving since that hill. We got eyes on no contacts. Even coming down on the road from our regroup marker, there's no enemies present or civilians present so far. We're still pushing into the town, so more to the south.
Good copy, just go ahead and keep pushing.
Armor to HQ, the Bradley is pulling off to pick up Fetty, and then he will return.
Good copy.
Alright, let's check the supermarket. Todd, move around on the left on it. When you're done, you guys push right. I'm gonna be on Todd 6.
Roger, pushing right.
Let's clear it.
Going for the back end of the building right now, Bell.
Copy.
Got 2 doors, 3 doors. Hey, Don, I'll crack the one on the right. You ready? Oh, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. That's fake. Coming through the door, coming through the door, coming through the door. Roger.
Copy, first room clear.
Yep. Back end is clear.
Alright, let's move. Crossing the street to the southwest, we'll do a quick sweep.
Roger. Crossing.
Alright, you guys push left, me and Todd is gonna clear right.
Roger, pushing left.
This is Recon the HQ. Do you want us to keep observing the northeast city, or do you want us to move to observe?
Hey, Don, I'm gonna go take a look out the back end of the building first, and then we'll go inside.
Go ahead and observe the current city that we're at. You guys can watch our
Clear.
plans for any reinforcements. If you guys aren't getting too much to do up there, you guys can go ahead and head down here and help us out clear this.
We're pushing more to the west, guys, to clear that house.
Roger.
That building.
Roger, we just cleared the back end of this compound near the fuel tanks. We're gonna go into the building now. Is there an opening on this building? Let's see. That's not an opening. Nope. This should be... Nope, that's not a real door. This building doesn't have real doors. Coming over to you. Thanks, Don.
Alright, we're gonna regroup with you guys here at the crack.
Where you're in the... I see the crack. I see you. I see you. We're coming over. You cleared this little warehouse right here?
Yeah, that's clear.
Roger, we're coming up. Nothing but the fuel and the oil tanks right there.
Okay.
Does that wheel work? Does this work? Oh, it's fake. I was gonna say. I thought that was real. Thanks, Don. Alright, we're ready.
Alright.
Which way we going?
Let's hold it down here, guys. Set up security. Tom needs
a minute.
5.
Roger. Let me close this door. Switching over. Let's see. Whoop, there we go. I'm watching the east with Don. Make sure they don't sneak up on our side we just came in. Hey, Bell, just be aware that you got that opening behind you with the fence. I'm not over there to watch your backside. Just give me a heads up.
Copy.
Do you want me to remark our position for the ground teams, boss?
No, we're good.
Alright. Alright, I'll remove our old position then.
Armory to HQ, we need an LZ for the AA Bradley.
Good copy, wait one.
HQ, you copy?
Hold one, Spec Ops.
Copy.
Alright, good 360 guys.
You know it.
Overlord, this is.
I'm not trying to get zapped.
Be advised, Armor had marked LZ as
today.
LZ dipstick.
We didn't get zapped last week either.
Go ahead, Spec Ops.
Those markers all the way to the north where it says manpads, RPGs, U-23-2, all that is clear, right?
Negative.
Oh shit, we're already pushed down to the south though, where the circle is.
If you're not getting any contacts on the south side, and if you really want to, you can disengage and head that way, but that's up to you.
Well, he said the bombs was to the south though, right? In that southern area.
Negative, he did not give a specific of where the bomb might be. It's just in one of these towns.
Gotcha.
What's my smoke?
Roger. Red smoke, yep.
Alright, let's see, F1.
Yeah, F2 should be for the drones. F3 should be for the helmet cam, I believe. F1 should be the map.
To the south already.
Yeah.
HQ, have that, is that area clear to the north already? Or it hasn't been cleared yet?
Spec Ops, you mean the town to the north of LaPorte?
Yeah. Is that area not clear?
Negative, Spec Ops. That town has not been cleared.
Copy that.
You talking about that town of Houdan?
Yeah, to the north, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been cleared because all the teams have to regroup right here, Bell, where I'm highlighting on the map. They have to regroup. Everyone has to regroup here, and then we all have to move there.
Oh, okay. After we clear the south.
Yeah, after we clear this area, then we all regroup here, and then we all move up there. That's the last town. I mean, we still have time, but we have to wait for Todd to come back. It's your call.
HQ armor team.
Okay.
But yeah, we were pretty much going from the bottom right and then curving all the way up to the north. So we were going southeast and then north, and that's how the whole mission is. That we're just gonna carve all the way straight up to that last town.
Alright. So it looks like we can just continue clearing this eastern side of this south.
Your call.
To armor team.
As long as the ground teams don't shoot us in the back now.
Your AA Bradley was just dropped off at LZ dipstick.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. It's like all the contacts are up at Houdan, and the ground teams were taking care of the other targets in the other towns, so they were already mopping up those targets. But yeah, we were up on the ridge with recon, so we pretty much were just scouting.
Yeah, ground team is like on the western, and we're in the eastern, and there's like 0 on the eastern. Like so far, it's crazy.
Yeah, and they still have to get in there and check all of this circle, so they can't leave until they check all of this. Meanwhile, whenever you're ready, if we have to go back up on this hill, then we would just have to look down into the town to the northeast from the Spec Ops and Recon marker. Because that's still the biggest hill.
Now we're going to go in on this area. Recon is going to deal with that.
So do you want to just go into this point right here at 169 and see what's in that town before we move in? Because that's the closest big hill to us right now.
Yeah, we're going to move in on the close with the infantry and flank it on the right.
But how are we gonna recon if we don't get to a high enough hillside to zombie?
Yeah,
he did?
Not just zombie, but he had 0 and other guys on his team too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're doing that right now. That's
okay.
why I put the message on.
Oh, okay, cool.
HQ.
All right, whatever you want to do.
Get an AI in the
I'm
AA
ready.
Bradley.
And sound like Todd's coming back.
Todd's yelling.
Yeah, imagine you hear him from where his mic is.
HQ, this is 1 2, realize we have a full paratrooper hostiles to our south.
Oh no!
This is 1-1. We have 2 helicopters heading south of our position, enemy.
Good copy.
Another one coming in, dropping more now.
Do we have to move out when Todd comes back, or are we just gonna sit here and wait for ground teams to move up first?
Yeah, we're moving out.
Okay.
We're gonna finish sweeping the east side of the area.
Okay.
HQ 211.
Send it.
No, no, we ain't doing that. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Copy that. Thank you.
Nah, you're fine, man. Is it raining and thundering?
She just, I guess, I walked her earlier, but I guess maybe so much water she drank that she had to go.
Okay.
So she peed, and she never does it in my house at all, so I think that's what it is, was that she...
Hey, HQ, what type of, what faction are we fighting again?
Be advised, we are...
Yeah, that does actually make sense for the dog behavior, yeah.
Wait, one.
When she does make mistakes, she'll go downstairs to the couch or whatever, and then she's like, oh no, here goes Dad.
Yeah.
I think it's because when I went in... Wait, hold on, I'm trying to think here. Let's see, when I went to use the bathroom, I was
User
just
disconnected
around,
from
and
your
they just
channel.
called me just went in the cage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw the kids right here down and said, I'm like, honey, like, it's a mistake. I'm not gonna fucking...
HQ2, all teams be advised.
Yeah.
The insurgents have convinced the Russians to join
True,
the
true.
insurgent side, so we will be fighting Russians.
Spec up, copy. Guys, this doesn't look normal. Construction woods and stuff around here. Let's search this area.
I've never seen a lumber facility before in the game, so this is cool.
Alright, me and Todd is gonna push left, Todd take point. You guys push right.
Roger, pushing right.
See if we can find something in this area.
Concerned. My concernment is concerned. I'm just checking outside the building first.
We're moving in on the warehouse.
Roger. Moving on to the warehouse over here. Ready, Don? One,
Warehouse is
two. Oh, it is clear? Okay.
Make sure you're keeping up with them.
Roger. We did not enter the warehouse. This side is clear.
Let's regroup then. Look like we got this area clear, guys. Good job.
Alright. Well, that's a first. I've never actually seen a lumber facility, so that's cool. To know they have a lot. They sell cinder blocks, but they have lumber. That makes no sense. You saw that sign too? Yeah, it said they have cinder blocks for sale, but it was lumber. That was suspicious. It was highly suspicious. Nothing in the water, no boats. Nothing on thermal.
Alright, we're gonna flank on the left in between the cracks.
Roger, shifting left. Guns up. Crossing in. Clear? Yeah.
Scout down there in the east. Let me know if you see anything from here.
Switching to thermals. Saying a hello. I see no movement on thermals.
Outside this crack wall then.
Roger, going outside the crack wall.
We got shots up ahead. I don't know if they're
Moving down.
shooting anything.
Yeah, we're getting closer to our teammates, and just like me and Tyler were talking about, we don't want to get slapped by our friendlies. Just in case. Take a look at the map, see where we are right now. Where are we? 082? Oh, we really out here. 037. Where are you at, 037? Oh, wow. We're really in the town. Okay.
Let's move up.
Roger, moving. I see where we are now.
HQ, you copy?
Good, Spec Ops.
You got location on Spec Ops, right? Let the ground teams know we're inside the area of AO.
Good copy, will do.
I'm gonna space out a little bit.
I'm gonna feel like they're shooting shit and we don't see them.
They're probably killing targets in the town, and they're in the town, and we're on the outskirts.
Yeah, I feel like we're in the town too, but okay, let's see.
No, we're still on the outskirts of the main town. We're coming into the town now. Yeah, that bush was jamming you up.
Ground team, or not, fucking. Be advised,
Swear to God, I don't want to get...
Ops team is to our east, so make sure PID
Keep your eyes open. We might see some action now.
Roger.
Yes, maybe. Let's see. Let's kick some ass, man. That's why we're here and get the job done. No, we can go loud, guys.
Roger, suppressor's coming off once me and Don regroup. Waiting for you guys to take your suppressors off so you're not exposed. Alright, taking mine off right now, Bell. Why can't I put it in my inventory?
Alright, let me know when you guys ready to move.
What the H? Put it in my inventory. There we go. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's move.
Alright, Todd. Okay. Ready, we're moving.
Bradley in the hill to the southwest. Hey, Bradley team, we see you. We're to your east. Whiskey 3, you copy?
Good copy.
Alright. Hey, let us know where the contacts are. If you've seen anything, direct us, cause we haven't seen it. We haven't seen much this whole mission yet, so keep us posted. Copy. Yeah, that's remember I said Bradley was on a hill. Alright, we got shots over to the southeast. Let's move on. Let's move southeast. Double time, double time. Stay low, stay low.
Moving. Still can't see. We're in the grapevines.
Copy.
Notify that Bradley. There's foot mobiles down the hill from their position.
Sounds good. Hey Bradley, there's contacts to your southeast.
With you?
I don't know if you got visual on them from us.
Holding up for Todd. Todd can take the spot.
Alright, Todd, take point. Move into the compound.
Right with you. Moving in, moving in, moving in.
Emilio, you guys go right. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go left.
Roger, going right.
Make sure you have your AA Bradley watching to the east.
Am I just clearing it outside this boat? Taking shots.
Targets in that direction.
I hear shots.
They're coming from the hill.
Shots from the hill.
Roger.
Get in the building, get in the building, if anything.
Getting into the building. I open up the door for us, Don. You can come in. Closing door.
Hey, I hope friendlies is not firing on us, Twitch, because that's what it seemed like from the hill. Because we're getting shots from the hill where the friendlies are. I'll copy.
I see friendly up on the hillside. I see a person up on the hill, 271. Looks like a friendly at 27. Friendly up on the hill, 271 possibly.
Yeah, I'm taking shots now.
From your position. But not now, but it was.
Okay.
Probably infantry. It was infantry though, small arms.
I'm gonna need a medical checkup.
Yeah, get in the building,
Coming.
Todd. He's gonna patch you up.
Friendly coming through. There you are. Alright. Yep. Oh, yep. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look.
There's no infantry up here.
Stitching.
For me.
Yeah, because I see a friendly on the hill right now. I see a friendly over there on the hill right now, and I told Bell, and you're stitched up.
When I went and peeked right back out.
Copy. I mean, that's the only direction.
That's why I told Bell. I said I want to make sure we don't go too close to the ground team because I don't want us to get shot by friendly fire. And there's friendlies up on that hill.
Yeah, we already told him though.
Yep.
Yeah, Switch said he's on a hill though, so.
Alright, well, I see him. I see him on the hill. Yeah, I see Twitch up there on the hill, but it was like, that's where the shots were coming from. So it's like, you already told them, we told them friendlies were in the area.
Yeah. Alright, let's move, let's move, let's go.
Moving.
Good copy.
Going left, Todd, going left.
Alright, there's a building right here to the east. Todd, let's push left, and Emilio and I'm gonna push right.
Pushing right.
Currently, air team cannot get up into the air.
Staying outside, Bell, going around the back end of the building. Checking a window, Clear. I can't see in this window, keep my head down. Clear. Clear. Yep, clear. Clear. Gorgeous. Yep, clear.
Let's push more to the south.
Alright. Moving again.
HQ, we're pushing more to the south where fire is coming from. Over the hill to the southwest.
Good copy. Just make sure you're clearing buildings. Just try to remember we're still looking for this bomb.
Okay. Did we find any intel on where the bomb is located though? All these guys that we killed don't know where the bomb was?
Negative. Let me radio to Overlord and see.
Got it. I know we could have got it out of somebody that we killed.
Shots in the southwest. I see dead body up ahead, that's about it.
Okay. That's all we're gonna see tonight. There was a guy shooting from that house in the northwest right there though, that two-story, Todd. Lead us in that direction. Emilio, y'all be careful with that house on that northwest. I think there was one guy in there.
Roger.
Fucking RPG came from the east.
Bell, I'm going into that. Todd has a house by himself. I'm watching stairs.
Copy.
Going up with Todd. Oh, you got him? You got him? Okay. Don's got him.
Where?
Roger. Opening. Yup. Beautiful. Building's clear, Bell.
Copy.
What? Coming back downstairs?
Let's move.
Coming back downstairs.
HQ
I stuck on. Oh my god, my game.
You might want to get the Abrams.
Alright.
On this
Take it
hill
down.
point up north. We are on it.
Roger, moving out back with Don and Bell.
You guys good?
Feeling good, feeling good.
Copy, copy.
Where am I Oh,
Yeah, we
okay.
got some wounded over here too. Oh, a dead guy, dead body. Again.
Yep.
So the Russian forces have joined in with the insurgents guys, so keep an eye out for Russian forces.
Roger.
Alright, take point, Todd.
Shots.
Be advised, HQ to all ground teams, there's an enemy Abrams pushing down the main road of the AO.
Hey, enemy Abram is pushing down the enemy Abrams, guys.
You want us to get into cover?
Get in cover. Enemy Abram? Yeah.
Come back inside, Todd.
That's why I wanted Todd to be on this side. Alright, we're gonna smoke it out and save him.
Todd is down right now, okay?
Roger.
HQ to armor, or armor to HQ, we just flipped the Abrams.
I can't see anything.
Alright, let's move in. Come on the road with me. Pick him up, I'll cover. You gotta move fast. How has he seen us?
Dumbest thing ever. I'm picking him up as fast as I can.
I got you.
This is the dumbest thing ever.
How the fuck is the Abrams seeing us?
Because it has thermals.
Alright, go. Back in the cover. I got it covered you, I'm getting shot for you.
Well, let's never do that again.
Yeah, we gotta save him though. So and we smoked. I don't know how the fuck he's. It gotta be a replay in that fucking A room or something.
I smoke move shot.
I'm doing a round of CPR real quick for Todd, then I'm gonna go check his airways.
HQ, you got visual on enemy Abram or?
Come on, game. Come on, game. Let me clear his airways.
Be advised, it's still going down the
Come on.
main road.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Negative, there's enemy Russian jets in the air right now. I don't even know if they can take off at the moment.
Hey, Bell, when you have a chance, Bell, I'm gonna need CPR on Todd real quick. I'm gonna need CPR on Todd real quick, whoever's available. Thank you. I gotta push in TXA and I gotta give him some blood real quick. Thank you. Airways are clear. Airways are clear. Thank you. Keep doing CPR. Thank you.
Hey Twitch, you want?
All right, gotta push in. I gotta push in 1,500 of blood into Todd real quick. So I gotta give him 3 packs. Thank you, sir. Yo. Say again, Bell. What? Wait, Bell. Say again. You cut out. Roger. I'm giving him 3 packs of blood right now. And then I'll take a look at his heart rate and blood pressure in 1 minute. Alright, let me see what we have here. What do we have here? What do we have here? I'm stitching what I can stitch right now. And then once I finish this stitch, I'm going to take a look at his heart rate and blood pressure. Alright, you're checking heart rate right now. Yes, please. Yeah, his heart rate is 32. It is very low. He has no blood pressure. And he has a pneumothorax. I'm clearing it right now. Roger. Thank you. I gotta take care of that chest seal. Feeling... One more, yeah, one more, please. I'm giving him 1 more pack of blood. I took care of his pneumothorax. Alright, he's receiving that blood. Let me take a look at stitching. I'm stitching him up again. Thank you, Bell.
Armory to HQ, what is the status?
Roger, I'm switching to put the monitor on him right now, Bell. Roger that.
Be advised,
Thank you, boss.
Does anybody have eyes on that enemy Abrams?
All right, good. He has a strong heart rate. Thank you, Bell.
We can get eyes on it. Is it blown up right
now? No, negative. It blew up air team. Be advised that enemy Abrams currently on that blown up helicopter.
This is friendly across from us.
You got enemy across from us, Don?
I don't know if it's enemy or
friendly. That's Hayes.
Abrams is dismounting.
That's Hayes.
Oxygen levels are coming up. Todd's back up. I'm taking out the needle out of Todd. I'm taking out the needle. Hold still, Todd. Hold still.
How the fuck do we have enemy Abrams?
Wait, hold up, Todd. I gotta take the stuff off you. One moment, Todd. One moment. I need to get that needle out of you. And there we go. Remove needle. Good work. Thank you, Bill. All right, you are good to go, Todd. All right, Todd's good to go. We're back up.
All right, let's move. Let's go.
Roger.
South to southeast.
Thank you, Don.
Never mind, the gun's still up on the Abrams.
Alright, HQ, Spec Ops is still searching.
should be a friendly Abrams now. The enemy Abrams that was stolen was... Wait. Is the friendly enemy Abrams taken out, right?
We're waiting for confirmation on it.
Oh, I thought it was taken out. Gotcha. Alright, never mind.
We got a CV right here to the southwest.
Roger.
Let's see if we can strap him and put him in safety. Let's move. Moving up. Yeah, he's gonna get fucked. If we don't save him. Careful, look around, make sure that Abram not around.
Covering for Todd. Friendly Abrams to our straight ahead, Bell, 282.
That's friendly or enemy?
Not sure, but I seen Abrams straight ahead.
Yeah, friendly.
Okay.
Alright, let's move into the compound.
What, compound right here, Bell? Bell?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the CV in there?
I believe Todd's in the house. Yep, I see Todd. Yeah, we're in the compound.
Nice.
Okay.
He's safe? Okay.
Just close the door on him. Yep, good job. Okay, Bell. Where to, boss?
Let's continue sweeping Todd on you. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself morphine. My guy shut the hell up.
Yeah, I didn't want to hit him with the morphine when he was just getting up. Alright, Bell.
That's friendly, Abram.
There's a friendly Abram?
Alright. Okay. Okay. Whew. Roger, friendly Abrams and Bradley. Oh, two Bradleys. Okay. Oh, are you stuck? Oh, okay.
Alright, there you go. Alright, we clear. So let's mount up inside one of the Bradleys for red. 9. You got eyes on it? You got eyes on it?
Yeah. Oh! Taking shots. Can't see, can't see.
West, west, west.
Looking west, looking west. Got him. Target's in the blue house, bottom floor. We good? We good? We're good? I'm good. You're good? Don? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Bradley, hold up, Bradley.
Beautiful.
Get these Bradleys away from this fucking Abram ASAP. This Abram is supposed to be bombed.
Copy. Hey, let's regroup at the Bradley, guys. Let's move to the northwest.
Moving to the northwest with you, Don. What?
Guys,
Shot another target.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of the mission. Got you, Don. That's friendly, that's friendly, that's friendly, that's friendly. That's friendly.
The fucking Panzerfaust like no tomorrow.
Oh wait, are we finished?
Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna go to our respective channels. You'll go to 1-1 for a briefing.
That's
I'm
actually
good to go. Or
User left your channel.